I started driving nights because they were predictable. Less traffic. Fewer conversations. People just wanted to get home. On the night this happened, I'd already been online for a few hours with no issues. The city was quiet, the usual hum of streetlights and distant cars filling the silence of the roads. It was late, just after midnight, and requests were slowing down. When a new ride came through, I almost declined it. The pickup location was on the edge of town. The pin wasn't on a building, just dropped along the road. A narrow stretch of asphalt that seemed to vanish into darkness. The drop-off address was listed, but I didn't recognize the street name. That wasn't unusual. I shrugged and accepted the ride. When I pulled up, the area was quiet. No apartment buildings, no businesses, just an empty stretch of road and a narrow sidewalk, framed by overgrown grass and the occasional cracked signpost. The app showed I had arrived, but I didn't see anyone waiting. Then the door opened. I didn't see the person get in. I just heard the door close. The seatbelt sensor chimed. I glanced in the rearview mirror. Someone was sitting in the back seat, slightly out of focus in the dark. Hoodie pulled up. Face turned away. "Hey," I said, out of habit. No response. I confirmed the destination and pulled away. For the first 10 minutes, the ride was completely normal. The road was empty. The hum of tires on asphalt, the only sound. The passenger didn't talk. That wasn't strange. A lot of people didn't, especially late at night. As we drove, the route took us past a large cemetery just outside the city. I'd driven that road dozens of times before. Long fence, old trees, barely any streetlights. As we passed it, I checked the mirror again. The back seat was empty. Not just hard to see, empty. I looked over my shoulder. Nothing. I pulled over immediately. The doors were still locked. No alerts. No warning chimes. The ride was still running. I checked the app. Passenger still listed. Route still active. Canceling mid-trip can count against drivers, especially late at night. I got out of the car and opened the rear door. The seat was cold. No sign anyone had been there. I stood there for a moment, trying to figure out what I'd missed. Maybe they'd quietly exited while I slowed down. Maybe the system hadn't updated yet, but the doors hadn't unlocked. I got back in and sat there, engine running. After a few seconds, I started driving again. A minute or two passed. I glanced at the mirror. The passenger was back. Same position, same hoodie, same turned head. My heart started pounding. I didn't say anything. I didn't trust my voice to sound calm. The rest of the drive felt wrong in small ways. The GPS lagged. Street names popped up late. The estimated arrival time stopped changing. When I tried to end the ride manually, the option was grayed out. We left the main roads and entered an area I didn't recognize at all. No houses, no businesses, just empty pavement and open land. The route still showed as valid. Finally, the navigation ended. "Arrived," it said. There was nothing there. No building, no drive-away. Just an empty turnout on the side of the road and the rustle of wind through nearby brush. The passenger spoke for the first time. "You can stop here." I pulled over. The moment the car stopped, the ride ended on its own. Payment processed, trip completed. I sat there for a few seconds before turning around. The back seat was empty again. I didn't wait. I drove straight home and logged off. Later, when I checked my trip history, everything looked normal. One completed ride. Normal distance. Normal time. The pickup location didn't exist anymore when I searched for it. The drop-off address led nowhere. I contacted support. They told me the trip had been verified and closed. No issues detected. According to their records, a passenger had been in my car the entire time. I don't drive nights anymore. Sometimes when I pass that cemetery, my phone buzzes like a request is coming in, then stops. I never check it.